Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I got it right this time. I'm Joanne. I went to the Durham Rescue Mission Bins about maybe a week and a half ago or so, and I'm really glad that I went. You know, I haven't been going there recently because just things haven't been good there unless you're looking for shoes and clothes and purses. And things have really changed there in the way of shopping as well. People have gotten extremely aggressive shopping there, and with no regard to the people around them. Literally, when they bring out a new gaylord of clothes or bags or stuff, people literally, this is so disappointing because I used to love shopping there. People will literally just take arms full of clothes or bags and dump them into their carts with no regard to looking through them whatsoever. Now, this is what happened on the day that I was there. And then they will go through them later, and don't get in their way because they will run you right over. It's really, really sad to see. Anyway, I guess I'll get off of my soapbox, but I'm happy for the things that I got. I met Heidi there, and on the way out, she hit a pocket of vintage clothing, which I love, love, love selling. So I picked up a pile for my booth. I'm going to go through that first because I know that's kind of like not everyone's cup of tea. And it's not all vintage either. I did pick up a few pieces for myself, but I am going to go through that. First is by Rafaela. It's a size 12, made in Hong Kong. This great basic black blazer, and with the holidays coming up, who couldn't use a basic black blazer? Now, I apologize. I know you can hear, or I think you might be able to hear some whimpering. And that's Diesel down below. I took him to the vet today, and we have started him on Prozac for his anxiety. It could take 2 to 3 weeks to kick in, but fingers crossed that this helps him. So I apologize for the occasional whimpering that you're going to hear. He's right below me. Next piece, now this is not vintage, but this is by Lucky Brand. It's a size small. Kind of has a military look to it, this jacket, but being Lucky Brand, I'm hoping that somebody will snatch this up quite quickly from the booth. The couple of Free People blouses that I showed you a couple of weeks ago, man, they went like hotcakes. Next is from Jones, New York, another black blazer. Oh, what size is this? Anybody's guess. Oh no, this is a large. And fall coming around, I think these are going to be great, great pieces. Now, this is not a fall piece, but I picked this up because this is very vintage. It's a 2-piece set, size 6. I picked it up. You could hear, well, no, maybe you can't because the elastic is that dry rotted in it. But look at the print on this. So it has the skirt and then the matching top from Leslie Faye, size 8, kind of a peplum bottom on the top. But somebody that is good, that is a seamstress and loves vintage, is going to be able to put another band of elastic in this, no problem whatsoever. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to ask my daughter to do it. I'm going to sell it as is. But what a great 2-piece vintage outfit this is. I love that. I was so happy that both pieces were there. Another vintage piece by Picato, size 8, made in Hershey, PA. This great corduroy jacket. It's kind of a, it might be hard to pick up on camera, maybe not. It's sort of a very light purple, kind of maybe lavender color, but this is going to be great also with fall coming up. This I got for the holidays coming up. This is a beautiful dress. It's by Evan Picone. It's a size 12. This is long to the floor. I don't know if this is going to sell in the booth. I don't know if women would even consider going to a vintage store to look for a holiday dress. But look at the rhinestones and the sheer bust on that. And no sleeves. It's like maybe mid-calf. It would hit me just below mid-calf. So somebody taller would probably be mid-calf on them. It's kind of form-fitting and then flares out a little bit at the bottom, all lined. Beautiful dress, gorgeous. And then for myself, I picked up, I haven't tried these on, they're Lands and they're 2 bathing suit tops. Now I just have to go into the season, though I might be able to find a bottom out of the store. I like them because they're long and they'll cover up stuff that I don't want seen, because my daughter's townhouse has a beautiful pool area that we'll be able to take advantage of for the next couple of months, I would think. I just have to go find the bottoms now. And then this is another vintage. This is a rain jacket by Alorna, made in Hong Kong, size 7/8. We could have used this the day that we were there because, man, it was pouring. Nice hot pink color. I may just go ahead and put that out now, and, you know, who knows. This is by Ellen Fig Petite, and it is size 8 petite. It's sort of like a red and black kind of. Buttons up. We'll see how that goes. And then this beautiful blue has a little bit of pilling on it. This is by who? Lauren Cole Petite. It is a small, where was this made? Doesn't say. Oh, made in Hong Kong. Has the shoulder pads. So that's an older one. That would be great. So that is I believe that's going to be a vintage piece. Then the last piece of clothing is, I don't see a tag in this. It might be down a little bit further, but that really pretty pale blue. It's a nightgown with the white scalloped trim on it. Very simple, but those do sell. So, okay, you're done. That's it with the clothing. But that's a nice big haul of clothing for the booth. So I'm very, very happy to pick all of that up. And then this piece has a story behind it. I found all but one of the pieces. And let me tell you, I was determined to find the last piece. It's a serving piece, Lazy Susan, made in Japan. Couldn't find it. So, wandered around. As we're headed out, I'm going to look in the bin where I found everything else one last time. Sure enough, determination, it paid off. I found the last piece. I couldn't believe it. So happy. In it goes. It needs a good cleaning. However, after I found the last piece and all, I came to find out that it was cracked. I told Heidi, I said, you know what? I don't care. I'm getting this anyway because of how long I looked, there it is, for that piece. But with all of the serving pieces on it, you can't even tell. Now, I will disclose it, of course, when I put it up in my booth for sale. But I was not about to put that back after all the time that I spent looking for that last piece. Now, the hard goods, besides that, what I found was this great rolling pin. It does say PD on the end. I am going to take a guess that that's Blvd. That's what I think, not sure, but it's a beautiful rolling pin nonetheless. And then I found a couple pieces of Tupperware, which I haven't been picking up, but these were in pretty decent condition and they're white, and I don't often find white Tupperware. There was one other piece there too. This does need to be washed. And I forget what it was now, but it, boy, oh boy, that poor piece of Tupperware, it had been well used. So I found this canister and this. Are they the same size? They might be. Let's see. Yep, I think they are. I think they're the exact same size canisters. So I did find these two. That was all the, oh, so sorry about that. That was all the Tupperware. I found these two storage pieces. These are nice because, what are they called? Snap lock. And they have a nice tight seal on them. I got them with my daughter in mind, and if she doesn't want them or like them, then I'm going to use them for food storage. Now I wish they nested, because then it makes the, you know, storage of them when they're in their cabinets and such makes it a lot easier, but that's okay. So those are either going to end up being staying here or going to my daughter. Okay, this was a happy find too, believe it or not. These denture cleaner tablets, because I've heard of so many things that these things can clean if you resell stuff. And I've never had them. And anytime I've gone to the Dollar Tree, well, the $1.25 store, I always forget to pick them up. So the bins came through for me, and I found a whole, well, not a whole box of them, but I mean a pretty good. There's still a whole lot of them in there. So thank you very much for that. And then this is a nice big basket. It's got some dirt there, which can be cleaned off pretty well. And this I'm going to give to my daughter for a wastebasket, probably in her bedroom, because, man, I'll tell you what, that child can generate a lot of trash. But this is nice and big. Clean that off a little bit, and that's going to be perfect for her. So that, and then I was kind of a little bit running low on copy paper. Thrifting paid off again for me. Found a ton of it. This and this. So I picked up all of this copy paper at the bins. Got that. And then this, I was so excited when I saw this in the book section. And their books are only 25 cents. Unfortunately, it was not there. But I'm going to still get this. Well, obviously, I got it. I'm going to use this for Caitlin's library / guest bedroom. Because on a shelf, sitting like this, no one's going to know that the book is not in there. So, got that. And speaking of books, did pick up this one book for her library. The Oxford Companion to the Mind. It has great deep blue cover with the gold on it, so that's going to look really nice in that library. What else did we find? You know how you look and look and look for something and you cannot find it, and then all of a sudden when you found it, they come out of the woodwork? A globe. Another globe. And what does this say? Oh, it says World's Greatest Dad on it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to paint over that and put that up in my booth. And then I was out just for a little while today while I was running some errands and going to the post office and such, and I found yet another one, but I did not pick that one up. But at the bins, I'll pick it up. What else do we have in here? Oh, another puzzle, and that one that I showed you, this one here. Oh, you can't, oh, this one that I'm working on this one right now. The lion one that's made all out of the wood. I'm working on that one now, and fingers crossed, I'm almost finished with it, that all of the puzzles are there. And then I will start on this one by Frank Lloyd Wright, a gold foil puzzle. And it is called City by the Sea. And I will hope that all of the pieces are in here. So fingers crossed for that one. And picked up a practical thing. These bed grippers. These are really great for keeping your fitted sheets on your bed. If you have trouble with that, pick these up. They're fantastic. What else did I pick up? Oh, just this random piece of jewelry. I don't even remember if it was in a bin or on the floor, but I'm going to put that in my jewelry stash. Picked up this cute little Celebrate Spring with the bunny on it. I'll put that away in my spring Easter bin for next year. Oh, another practical thing that I found are these hooks for hanging things. If you've never used these are fantastic. Let me show you what they look like. They're pokey. See, they look like this, and you poke the pokey end into your wall like that, and then just thread that up into the wall, and then you hang your picture or your whatever on there, and then see, it gets stuck like that. These things are great. And I don't, let's see, does it say how much this one will hold? It doesn't say how much this one will hold. I have two mirrors that are quite heavy in hanging in my family room. I have one on each one of these. So, you know, one to each mirror. And so far, so good. No, nobody touches them. You know, they're in a kind of in a corner of a room. And they hold them up beautifully. I love them. I picked up these two little duckies. They were just cute. I don't know. I might just put them in the booth just as a little novelty thing for Halloween. The little pumpkin ducky. And then the one with the spiders on them. And then we have, what does this say? Oh, this made me, I mean, I laughed out loud when I saw this. It's a wine bottle stopper, and it says self-control device on it. So I thought I would get that and put that up into the booth. And then this really nice, I can't believe the shape that this is in, this white wicker magazine or book holder for the floor. This is in fantastic condition. Just has to be on the inside of it. It's like a little dusty, dirty. Has to be cleaned out a little bit. And my receipt is in here. Let's see what I spent on all of this. Oh, this is funny. $32 even. And the clothes were $17.50. So that whole pile of vintage clothes were $17.50. So let's see. My favorite. Well, do I have to have a favorite? I ask you guys for a favorite. This is a tough one today. Well, I guess my favorite, it's upside down now. It's going to be hard to get together. If I can get it put back together, is going to be the serving tray that took me so long to find all of the pieces, parts for it. So that, yep, this right here is going to be my favorite for today. mostly because of the effort it took me to find all of the pieces on it. So that's going to be my favorite for today. So if you happen to have a favorite out of this kind of mishmash of everything that I found at the bins, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and take that plunge, because I would love to have you join my little YouTube family here. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and until the next one, everyone, you know what to do. Please take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.